University Education Commission 1948. The first Education Commission of 1948 known as Radhakrishnan Commission. ആയിരത്തി തൊള്ളായിരത്തി 47 ഇന്ത്യ ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ആധിപത്യത്തിൽ നിന്ന് സ്വതന്ത്രമായതിനു ശേഷം ഇന്ത്യൻ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിൽ ദേശീയ ലക്ഷ്യങ്ങൾക്ക് അനുസൃതമായൊരു അഴിച്ചുപണി അനിവാര്യമായി തീർന്നു. യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ കമ്മീഷൻ അഥവാ രാധാകൃഷ്ണൻ കമ്മീഷൻ, സെക്കൻഡറി എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ കമ്മീഷൻ അഥവാ മുതലിയാർ കമ്മീഷൻ, എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ കമ്മീഷൻ 1964-66 അഥവാ കോത്താരി കമ്മീഷൻ എന്നീ 3 വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ കമ്മീഷനുകൾ വഴിയാണ് മുഖ്യമായും ഈ അഴിച്ചുപണി നടന്നത്. University Education Commission 1948-49. First, University Education Commission is the first education commission in the independent India. Government of India appointed the commission in November 1948 to report on Indian university education and suggest improvement for future requirements. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, who later became the President of India, was the chairman of the commission, and hence it was named Radhakrishnan Commission. Recommendations, important ആയിട്ടുള്ള recommendations എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് number 1, development of balanced personality, training for leadership, promotion of intellectual adventure, strengthening of democracy, promotion of human civilization and culture, etc. should be the aim of university education. Intermediate or equivalent qualification should be the minimum qualification for admission to universities. 10 വർഷം സ്കൂൾ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസവും 2 വർഷത്തെ ഇൻ്റർമീഡിയറ്റ് കോളേജ് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസവും 3 വർഷത്തെ ബിരുദ പഠനവും അതാണ് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ. 10+2+3. Service conditions of the teacher should be improved. Handsome salary, provident fund, staff quarters, workload fixation to 18 periods per week, retirement extended to the age of 60 were recommended. The working days excluding examination should be 180 days a minimum. Seminar and workshop should form a necessary feature of raising education standards at postgraduate level. The period of obtaining degree should be of 3 years duration, and that of postgraduate degree should be 2 years after graduation. The period for obtaining degree should be 3 years, 3 വർഷത്തെ ഡിഗ്രി, and that of postgraduate 2 വർഷം. PhD students should be selected on all India basis with the facility of research fellowship and research financial assistance. Professional education in the field of agriculture, medicine, engineering, law, commerce and business administration should be expanded. English education. English should be the medium of instruction for higher education. A university grant commission should be set up to supervise universities and to allocate fund for the function. UGC, University Grant Commission should set up. UGC ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മണ്ഡലത്തിൽ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഏജൻസിയാണ് UGC. 1953 ഇത് നിലവിൽ വന്നത്. Due consideration should be given to religious education and moral instruction at the university level. To motivate the students for defense service and social service, NCC and NSS should be started at each educational institution. To produce good mothers and caretakers of family, the facilities for women's education should be extended. Rural institutes and rural universities should be started to reorient the educational needs of rural areas. The examination system should be restructured, given emphasis to objective type questions and viva voice. Examination system should be restructured, giving emphasis to objective type questions and viva voice. Evaluation of the University Education Commission. The University Education Commission was the first education commission to review education with new aim and objectives of higher education in independent India. A critical appraisal of the report of the commission can be made in terms of its merits and demerits. Number 1, commission accepted the human welfare as the basis of university education. Human welfare. It strongly pleaded for the new aim and objectives of university education. It strongly pleaded for the new aims and objectives. It tried to harmonize the Western and Oriental cultures in its recommendation. Western and Oriental cultures. The educational requirements of rural India were strongly upheld by the Commission. Rural India. Education requirements of rural India. It recognized the need of the spiritual development of Indian youth and recommended for religious and moral education even at higher level of education. It reviewed and eradicated the defect of the stereotype examination system. സ്ഥിരമായിട്ടുള്ള എക്സാമിനേഷൻ സിസ്റ്റത്തിൽ മാറ്റം വരണം. സ്റ്റീരിയോടൈപ്പ് എക്സാമിനേഷൻ സിസ്റ്റം. Demerits. The Commission's view on religious and moral education was vague and thus misleading. The suggestions for the reformation of the examination system made by the Commission were not free from defects. The Commission has not chosen to study deeply the problems of medium of instruction. The Commission has not given much attention to the educational problems of women, SC/ST and minorities. The importance of education in fine arts has been ignored by the Commission. The suggestions on the medium of instruction could not claim any novelty as it was only an extension of the British education. The suggestion of the medium of instruction could not claim any novelty